All right, the next factor that impacts your Facebook ad success is the Facebook pixel and events. And so this follows website traffic, because if you don't get any website traffic, this stuff is less useful. But having any website traffic at all, it's important that you have the Facebook pixel installed on your site and that you utilize Facebook pixel events. So if you haven't done this before, make sure you do it. There's a whole process for installing that pixel on your site. At least get that base pixel code going. So what this is, it's a snippet of code that you add to your website. It's for tracking, optimization, and also audience creation. But failure to utilize that Facebook pixel in events, well, you're going to be unable to measure conversions from your ads. And we hear people running into this issue all the time. Sometimes it's because, for example, you're selling on a third-party site like Amazon. But if you just don't have control over the site where your product is sold and you don't have the pixel, or if you've got a client who won't install the pixel, you can't really measure success. All you know is how many clicks and how much you spent, and you kind of guess based on the results that you see on the other end. You're also unable to optimize for a conversion. So when Facebook sees a certain type of conversion happen in your website, and you signify that happens from using the pixel code and creating events, Facebook can learn from that and find other people who are likely to perform that action. You're also unable to build website custom audiences, which is an audience of people who have performed a certain action or just simply visited your website. Really valuable. You're also unable to target your warmest audiences, ultimately. And that's a big disadvantage. So, yes, you need to install the base pixel code, but that's simply not enough. You need the pixel events as well. So what do we need to do? Make sure that, yes, you have that base pixel code installed and have it installed properly. But you also want to add all relevant events. So purchase, lead, registration. Basically, this notifies Facebook that a purchase happened, or that a lead happened, or a registration happened. There are more complex events that you can add as well that I have on my site that indicates someone has spent a certain amount of time reading a blog post, or they've scrolled a certain depth. Also add all relevant parameters. So not only did they buy something or register for something, but what exactly was it? How much did it cost? Create custom audiences out of that website traffic so that you can remarket to those people and even exclude those people who already performed that action. You can also run dynamic ads. So if you're an e-commerce site, you've got to have the pixels installed on your site with pixel events and a product feed, so that then you can show Facebook ads to people based on their activity on your website. And I'm sure you've seen this time and time again, where you wonder, well, I just saw this product, now I'm seeing this on Facebook. How does that happen? So website custom audiences can go from either very general and basic, so you're going to create an audience of anyone who's visited your website, to something much more complicated and precise. So what exactly did they do? So let's create an audience and target these people of anyone who has made a purchase during the last 30 days, where the value of what they purchased, the sum of values, so they may have purchased multiple things, is greater than $100. Just an example of the type of thing you can do when you have the pixel events installed on your website.